Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're actually going to start reassembly on the GTO, so come along. So if you've been keeping track, we've been doing a little bit of work on the GTO. Off camera, we put a new timing chain and gears on. I also locked out the mechanical advance on the distributor. We're going to be using the haltech to actually control timing, so might as well, have it do as much as we can. So I took all the advance out of it and everything, and once we actually get it started, we'll have to lock it at like 10 degrees, and then the computer will do all the actual advancing of the ignition timing. But our goal for tonight is get this intake manifold on. Jason's in there putting some gaskets in right now. Drop that guy on, probably drop the throttle body on if that works, maybe put the fuel rails on, see if the fuel injectors fit actually. It should be pretty low key tonight for doing that, but that's the first big step in actually getting this thing back together. Because once all the mechanical's done, then it's just a little bit of wiring and should be good to start it, I think. What do you think, Jason?
It's coming together. These gaskets keep wanting to slide down with gravity here, but
yeah,
we'll make it work.
Well, let's throw you guys up on a tripod here and watch us struggle bus to get this in.
No.
All right, you just want to stay in there, bud?
Yeah, it'll be easiest, I think. I'm going to set these back down here.
We're just going to remember, it likes to sit on top of those valve covers, so we got to make sure it clicks down.
Yep.
And if the gaskets move a little bit, it's not the end of the world right now. We just got to make sure we put them back in position when we tighten the bolts down, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, it's getting stuck on this valve cover. Oh. Here, use the rubber part of this hammer and try the rubber, the handle part. There we go.
We may have to do a little fabricating for the throttle.
Nope.
No?
I found a throttle cable that fits.
Oh, okay. Well, the bracing, though.
Yeah, I found one. I found everything.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Is there a sequence?
Yeah, middle, inside out, yep.
Okay.
We have to put a clamp on this back here.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get her ciphered. Did you have a clamp for that?
I don't know. I'm going to assume I don't if you didn't put one on already.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go scrounging, you can.
I think that's what I was doing before. Yeah, I can get out of here anyways, can I? I don't think I need to be in here. No.
Looks good on there. We got a couple more things we're going to do. Probably get the throttle body put on, get the fuel rails maybe in position. Obviously, we got to put the timing cover on. I don't have that here today. That'll be next. Then we can actually start putting the front of the car back together. It should come together really fast, like at least mechanically come together really fast. I know Jason's stoked.
Yes. Another project finished. I think you're going to need to grab some
clamps.
Yeah.
Gotta grab some clamps. But
clamp it, Jed.
All right, well, I'm going to give this over to Jason here, and he'll keep plugging away at it.
Okay, we're going to switch gears here a little bit. I was going to throw the throttle body on, but we're going to wait because there's a vacuum fitting back in here. Yep, right in here. That we do not have. Imagine that. It happens when you're doing custom stuff. I'm going to work on getting this throttle cable out, which I have to take it off of this bracket. And there is a bracket on the inside of the firewall there, the driver's compartment, and the whole cable assembly will come out and detach from the pedal. Like good old school stuff when actual live connections were made instead of drive-by-wire stuff nowadays. Ooh, there's the skinny pedal. Ooh. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think I've got it figured out. want to stop here for a minute, go get some tools, and I'll be right back with you. And I got the wrong size socket. Doggone it. It serves two purposes, really. I'm gonna get the throttle cable out, and I get to inspect the underside of this dash to see what, you know, an old dashboard looks like. Oh, there's my finger. Okay. One more. Just not meant to bend like this anymore.
Yeah, so we're coming back to work on this a little bit. Jason's gonna be working on getting the timing cover put in today. We're gonna hopefully get the water pump put on. If everything goes well, I'll have all the mechanicals put back in tonight. And then it'll just be wiring for the most part, which shouldn't be too bad on this car, especially after doing the 8.6 stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it over to Jason here and he's gonna plug away.
Hell yeah.
Excited?
Oh, yes.
Running soon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can get rid of all these bolts and stuff up here. Hopefully I find the right ones to go in the right spots.
As Jason would say, he's gonna keep putting things together until he runs out of bolts.
Yep, exactly. We're back on this GTO project here. You'll have to bear with me here. For right now, I'm just gonna put some of this here ultra black gasket maker stuff down on the surfaces here to help, one, hold my gasket in place while trying to reassemble here, and also seal up things that maybe the gasket won't get. Try and get these guys started. Okay, we're looking good there. Oh yeah. So I'm not having any trouble putting these bolts in, which is good. That means my gasket's still in place where I need it. Super big fan of rolling around on the ground, but sometimes you gotta do it. Okay. Like I was talking about, the gasket potentially shifting, and it may have moved a little bit on me here. Oh, through the power of editing. Jeff will be like, and at the snap of a finger, it's where it's supposed to be. We got a sweet lift over there, but there's other cars that are popping in and out of here, and this one's gonna be sitting a while yet, so I'm gonna grab myself an extension. Okay, I think we're good there. Now, and go back to the top side here. And figure out our water pump. So something I'm learning with this Pontiac 400 is the water pump has this really neat two plate thingies here. I don't know, new to me. Good thing Jeff came over to check on what I was doing because I honestly forgot they were supposed to go in. So, to the best of my knowledge, they set right in here, and hopefully they'll still cool and do their thing because they're fairly worn. That'll do it. We'll see. That'll do. We're gonna find out here. You, me, and the rest of whomever's watching this. Okay, I have a couple bolts in. Turning the water pump. I don't hear any funny noises, so I think we're good. I'm gonna call it good. We're good. I mean, you give it the finger cross, what more can you do? just gonna take this off because I'm not happy with the way it kind of looked like it's sticking out on the bottom to me. So I'm gonna, not exactly sure what I'm gonna do here, but I'm gonna try and recenter this or something. I don't know how. All right, let's try this again. Set this guy up in here. Okay, try this again. I just didn't like the way it was sticking out on the bottom, so I figured, say I better be safe than sorry. We're still not hitting anything. I think we're good. Run these upper bolts in. These are much longer. All right, there we go. Timing cover and water pump installed. Finally.
Man, so Jason's been killing it over here. We could put the alternator and stuff on, but we don't want to because it'll be easier just to get to the fuel pump block off. Pretty soon, there's gonna be wiring on this one. If you've been following along on the channel for the other stuff, I've been doing a bunch of wiring on my 8.6, so kind of the same, kind of not. But I think the plan is probably to get this stuff probably done off camera, maybe get that put on, and then start, again, wiring this thing. Ideally, we'd probably be able to drive this here relatively soon. The thing is, I'm gonna finish my wiring on my 8.6. I don't wanna be doing two different wiring projects at the same time. So that car's gonna get done first, and then we're gonna hop on this. So there might be a little bit of a delay on some GTO content. So that's actually where I'm gonna leave this video right now. So if you guys are looking forward to seeing this EFI conversion all done, make sure you subscribe.